So from what we've seen, canvas print selling is a huge game changer for artists. The reason for this is because the people who buy originals are different from the people who are looking to buy prints. But the people who buy prints really value canvas prints. They love big, showy canvas art that they can put in their home at a fairly decent price, right? It doesn't cost as much as an original. So there's a whole market here. You can take that one image you made and sell it over and over and over and over again. You could end up making more from the print than you did from selling the original. So understandably though, there is a bit of a conflict with this. Some artists do feel a little squeamish selling canvas prints. We're going to address that in this video. We're going to talk about how to sell them, and hopefully by the end of it you feel a little more comfortable and confident exploring this option. So we know that canvas prints are very good today. Giclée printers can make very, very good replicas of your original. I want you to rest assured though that your original paintings are truly one of a kind and always command their own value. There is literally no reason to think that your canvas prints will devalue your originals. If anything, it can actually increase your brand awareness, increase the value of you in your career. I'm not going to get too into depth into that today, but if you have questions on that, feel free to reach out to me. Let's talk about how to make sure that your canvas prints are differentiated from your originals. So what we've seen that works the best is to simply make key differences in the canvas printing from the original painting. So a lot of artists will finish their edge a certain way every single time. Maybe you paint yours black. Maybe you color around or you move the painting around and continue it on the edge. Whatever you do on your original painting, do the exact opposite. In canvas printing, we can do just about anything. We have Photoshop at our disposal. So if you paint your edges black, make it a wraparound. We basically mirror the image and just continue it on the sides. Or if you don't, if you paint and finish those edges, then make it simply a black or white or blue or whatever color you want to. By making it clearly different, it just stands out as like, oh, that's not one of their originals. The other thing that you can do is make sure that the height is different. Most artists today who are painting on canvas are starting to get into gallery depth canvas. This is 1.5 inch. You know it's a finer overall canvas, should last longer, be stronger, etc. Well, make your canvas print 3/4 of an inch or just shorter. Clearly, again, different. So all of those little things add up. You can do other little things like add a certificate of authenticity on the back that's like, this print is authorized by the artist. Just do little things that make it clearly different. Not to mention, there's going to be no texture in this. I mean, the prints can do a very good job of sort of showing the texture, but there's literally none. You can also choose matte canvas or varnished satin canvas. All of these little things add up to the point that no one's going to mistake your original for your prints. Okay, let's get into selling. How do you sell these canvas prints? First of all, you might think it's very expensive to invest in them up front. You don't have to do that. Maybe not a lot. Maybe you do 1 or 2 just to show them off, to give people an idea. But today, people don't need to be told what a canvas print is. They do understand them. Now, if you can show them off, you can show that it's high quality canvas, they will value that. But truly, you do not have to invest a dime into getting your first canvas print orders set up. All you have to do is add a product on your website, create a print shop section of the website, and choose canvas print as an option. Give them 1, 2, maybe 3 sizes to choose from. If you want to do a smaller version, a medium version, and a larger version, you certainly can. You can also make the decision if you want to make the canvas prints larger than your original. It's certainly possible to do, not always advisable. If you're the type of person who's already making big originals, again, don't make it the exact same size as the original. Make it a little bit smaller and smaller. But maybe you're the person who makes small little boards with very detailed paintings on them. Well, why not offer that as a big canvas? It's not going to overtake the original in any way. It's just going to be an exciting new way to appreciate that image. In other words, keep your sizes simple, decide how big you want to go, and put those up there with your pricing. The next thing I recommend is putting on an option to add a black or white float frame. Something simple that will accentuate the piece and act as an upsell to you to make more profit on the exact same sale. Finally, let's just go through the concept of whether or not you're giving up sales on your originals by offering these prints. In my mind, there is two very different markets for your original paintings and your prints. The people who purchase originals think about art in a certain way. They also tend to have the budget to do so. So these are a different crowd. Now, the people who buy prints may appreciate original art. They may actually not. They might just want a nice image. There's a very different mindset here sometimes, and the budget is often different. So rather than committing to a massive original, they're going to get a print no matter who they're buying from. Now, beautifully, I have seen multiple times some people in this crowd who buy the print end up loving it so much they want the original, and now they're talking to you. So there's no reason to think that your print sales are going to devalue your original sales. In fact, I think it makes that image more well known. Like if you make one that's a real popular print, you sell 20, 30, 40, 100 more canvas prints, people will be seeing that. The people who own it, the people who go to the home, how much more is that original now worth? Because people recognize that image, and if they heard that that original was for sale, they might jump right on it. So popularity is not going to hurt your brand. It's only going to increase it. It's also going to give you access to new markets, new ways to engage a new audience to become your true fans for life. Remember, it's not about the sale. It's about the relationship with that client and growing it over time as they grow in their lives and you grow in your career. So I hope this has been a good synopsis of canvas printing. There are certainly some details we could dive into depending on your business and your practice. Feel free to reach out to us. I'm not always going to do long form video like this, but I thought this topic was worth really diving into and putting out there. So thanks for listening. Enjoy, and let me know if you have further questions on canvas printing and how to apply it to your business and your sales process.